I Get Wet by Vicky Cobb. Look at the little boy, he holding the hose, and look at the big raindrop. Know the fastest way to cool off on a hot summer day? He has his skates on, he's ready. You get wet. Because water, when you get wet, it cools you off. Know the easiest way to get clean? You get wet. He has a sprinkler. Know what happens when you stay out in the rain? You get wet. Water is the stuff that wets you. It is quite amazing. You can see it. You can feel it. But can you answer this question? What shape is water? Here's how you can get your answer. Pour it into a glass. What shape is the water? Pour it from the glass into a bowl. Now, what shape is the water? Pour it into other containers in your kitchen. What shape is the water? Look at all those different shapes. Water is always the shape of the things that's holding it. It is flat where it meets the air. If you pour water onto a flat surface, it spreads out. It follows itself as it goes down holes and into cracks. It flows. That's one reason why water can wet you, but it's not the only reason. Water can flow because water sticks to itself. Here's a way you can see water sticks to itself. Turn on the faucet. Now turn it almost all the way off, but don't tighten it. You want water to come out drop by drop. Watch as a drop of water comes out of the faucet. First it forms a bulge. It looks like a tiny bag of water. Then the bulge gets longer and longer, stretching until it breaks free and drops into the sink. Perhaps that's why a drop of water is called a drop. The surface of the water drops out, acts like, sorry friends, let's do it again. The surface of the water acts like a skin. It's not a very strong skin. When a drop of water gets heavy enough, the skin breaks. If you could slow the drop down, you would see that skin pull together and make the drop become a ball as it falls. Look at the ball coming down. Here's another way you can see that water sticks to itself. Look at a dry paintbrush or a lock of dry hair. The hair don't stick together. Now dip the paintbrush or the hair into some water and pull it out. Ta-da! All the hairs are stuck together. Water wets you because it can flow. It flows because it sticks to itself even though this stickiness is not very strong. But there's still another reason why water can wet you. Can you guess what it is? Do another experiment to find out. Get a piece of wax paper. Put it under the faucet. Take it out from under the faucet. Touch it where the water was. Is it wet? Surprise! The wax paper is dry. Put a large drop of water on the wax paper. Lift the paper up at one end. The drop slides around. Can you get it to slide right off the wax paper without wetting it? You bet. Water doesn't wet wax or grease or even a duck's back. A duck's feathers are coated with a kind of grease. That way ducks can stay dry after they dive under the water. Now put a drop of water on a piece of paper. What happens to the drop? Cut a strip of paper toweling. Stick the end of the paper towel in a little bit of water. Watch what happens to the water. Like magic, the water moves up the paper. The water wets paper because it sticks to the paper. Water likes to stick to paper better than water likes to stick to itself. That's why the water travels up the paper toweling. Does water stick to you? Put a drop of water on your hand. Rub it around. Water sticks to you too. Your skin also soaks up water, but not as fast as paper soaks up water. That's what makes your fingers all wrinkled when you've been soaking in the tub a while. Water flows, it sticks to itself, and it sticks to you. That's why you get wet. Yay! The end.